Today's reading is actually for Aquarius, and it's very interesting that the subject of money is wanting to stick out here. Yes, it's stuck to my hand, but you know what? Obviously, it must be a topic that you need to hear about. And let's see where it comes into play in your reading here. Now, it was upside down when we saw it, so let's see what that's actually going to mean. Could mean a turnaround. It could mean you're going to have to adjust to a change in your money, your income. So let's see what's going on here. First of all, okay, there's not very much in the background except right here, right in this area right here. This is like the most recent history, like in the last few months or so. And we see some differences in spiritual thinking. We've got maybe a rift with someone in your spiritual community who maybe doesn't agree with what you're doing or wants to be very critical. And you know what, this brings up a topic. It's really important to stay silent about what you do as much as possible, because you're just opening up yourself to criticism and to people with mental disorders who just have nothing else in life to do except to complain and criticize. And that's been a problem, I think, for you. So, for a lot of people. So, as a healer, an Aquarius really needs to sort of stay inward and don't share too much of yourself, but do what you can to help others. Sometimes you just have to you have to decide not to be affected by people who are unbalanced. That's their problem. Don't let it be yours, okay? So here we go. Now, since we've gotten past all this negative stuff in the past, let's look toward the future. This is that embodiment, as we saw with Pisces yesterday. This is the embodiment of everything that is you, everything that you can create. And what I'm seeing is, okay, this is the most you can get on this little carved bone dice. Yes, it's a little die, and it has the most you can get on there is 6, and it's carved bone, and that is the best you can possibly do. So that's great. Now, again, that looks to be in the fall, you know, at the end of the summer. By the end of the summer, you're going to be able to manifest exactly what you want to. Let's look at, the reading says to make sure you keep that in focus, okay? Keep your goal in mind. Keep it always in mind, and don't veer from it. So let's put this away and see what was lying under it. Okay, so we have the issue of a transition. Someone's going to transition through death sometime this summer, and it's going to be someone who's, you know, older. They're passing from natural causes or just the effects of older age or something. None of us lives forever, okay? As human beings, we come from the soil and we go back to the soil. As a healer, you know this. This is what Aquarius does. It pours those healing, inspirational waters on the planet, and you heal people. You just naturally do. That's part of your Aquarius personality. So we've got, you know, a lot of upside down stuff. And that means that you're having to really assimilate a lot of issues. It's issues within the home, within your own relationships, within your own spirituality. It's like a constant battle all the time. You're asking yourself, am I on the right path? Well, I want to assure you that once you get all of this stuff assimilated, then here you go. Yes, you will be able to manifest what you want. I really have to ask myself what this monetary issue is here, and it could be related to this core. Usually when an identity is shown, it shows that it relates to the core identity. So there might be, remember all this big turnaround that we see, all these things that are upside down and all these changes in the next 2 or 3 months. There will be a big change for you. I don't really feel that it's negative because I see what the outcome is. So remain positive, Remain steadfast on your journey all the time. And thank you for your healing influence on the earth. Thank you so much.